A prominent figure within the new Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, criticized President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for allegedly perpetuating the unfavorable policies of his predecessor, Muhammadu Buhari. Galadinma, who previously served as the National Secretary of the defunct Congress for Progressive Change (CPC), expressed his dissatisfaction with Tinubu's approach to governance, suggesting that the current administration's strategy is merely a continuation of Buhari's controversial policies. This criticism comes amid growing public discontent with the nation's economic and social challenges. Galadima emphasized that Tinubu's campaign primarily centered on the promise to build upon Buhari's legacy. In his view, this commitment makes it inappropriate for Tinubu and his team to attribute the country's president's present difficulties to Buhari's administration. According to Galadima, Tinubu had effectively endorsed Buhari's policies during his campaign and thus should bear responsibility for their ongoing impact on the country. The former CPC secretary's remarks highlight a significant rift between or within Nigeria political discourse regarding accountability and the direction of the nation's leadership. I don't understand this, but Baba Galadima, in one breath, he will sound as if he's supporting Tinubu. In another breath, he will not hear. He will begin saying another thing. But I think Nigerians who know what they want should be able to use their tongue to count their teeth. In addition to his critique of the administration's handling of Buhari's policies, Galadima also voiced his position to the establishment of state police forces in Nigeria. He argued that many younger political leaders and governors lacked historical understanding of the negative consequences state-controlled police forces had on citizens in the past. Galadima referenced the era of native authority police, particularly in northern Nigeria, which he believes led to significant migration due to oppressive practices against ordinary people. His stance reflects broader concerns about the potential for abuse of power and the erosion of civil liberties. Yes, I think that most time we are forgetting because we always forget things. I said it in one of my videos that you know what, we have a lot of problems in Nigeria. So as you are ruminating on one, another one is coming. Before you could say Jack Robinson, you've forgotten that one. Many, and it's like these people are just deliberately creating all these problems so that our minds will be divided, and that is exactly what is happening. Because when you check what Buba Galadima is saying, is very right because why should APC and the rest of them? Tinubu is tactically using. Some people said he's trying to use his people to denigrate Buhari, but he cannot come out body that the system is bad or the policies or whatever because he said he's going to continue with what Buhari did. So why complaining? Why are they saying that it is not? Because if Buhari did not do well, you will not be saying that you want to continue with it. And that is one of the things that this guy Wike, everybody is now like against Wike because Wike, before he had problem with his party people, he was telling Nigerians, why should you come and tell somebody or vote or continue to support people who are saying they want to continue with what? And he was talking about Tinubu because it was Tinubu that said it's going to continue for where Buhari stops. So how can that same Wike now go and align with Tinubu and is telling us that Tinubu is the man? That is why they lose respect. People don't even get to, give them that, accord that respect that they think they deserve. You said you are going to continue with what somebody has done. Now you are now complaining that the person, they destroyed the economy because you could not even get the mouth to even condemn when you were seeking for power, when you were with them. And to make matter worse, he was the national leader of the party. So what is he telling us about that? They didn't know what was going on when people were even telling them this is it. They were the ones shutting down people that don't talk, that you don't have what it takes, that they are still going to win, whether you like it or not. So why complaining? So he's right in a way. Boba Galadima is right in a way. You cannot tell me that the economy has been bastardized by Buhari's government, but you said you were going to continue with it. If that economy was bastardized, you can't tell me you are just knowing now. I bet second base, Jerry. So Galadima comments underscore a broader debate within Nigeria about the balance between federal and state authority and the legacy of past administrations. As Nigeria navigates its current challenges, voices like Galadima's call for critical reflection on both the continuity and change within the country's political landscape. His remarks serve as a reminder of the complexities involved in governing a diverse and populous nation like Nigeria and the importance of historical perspective in shaping future policies. He said, you know, you young men, you thought it is pleasure, including governors, because they didn't know. Most of them didn't even know when they, okay, they didn't know when there was native authority police. If you see an Hausa man in China or in the United States who migrated, it was because of the state police in Kano and Jigawa against citizens. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, when you remove history from your academic curriculum, what do you expect? How will the younger generation know about the past and right the wrongs? And when the old men who are in power, calling the shots, hides the truth from the masses and exploits them for decades because of greed and selfishness, this is what you get running in the cycles, moving around the same circles, and you want different results. Let there be state police. Nigerians are wiser now. We can add some clauses in the constitution that provides for state police whereby the public will also have a say in the affair and running of the said organ. We all need this group to check one another. Let there be state police. Nigerians are wiser now. Baba Galadima should go and bury his face, I mean, whatever, in shame. Who is the originator of such act? The fast here is to beg God Almighty to change the minds of our leaders to favor us as to benefit from the dividends of democracy. Well, this man is not serious. I was even wasting my time listening to him. Baba Galadima is right in his perspective on state police, but did not even take cognizance of the dynamics of law. State police could be regulated with laws defining its operations parameters, and the judiciary is there to umpire the conflict that could arise. So guys, let's know what you think and have your take on this.